away.
Yeah, and it's all dry so far, but there could be spots around. We have to keep a lookout. This could get stopped. Let's hope not. And we're off for the Rookies Cup. Rebel MotoGP gets underway. Oh, no, who's that from the back there? Somebody has come through. Number 5 from the second row of the grid. I'm into the first corner. Around the first corner we go. But it is the 54. It's the 54 of VEDA EGA Pratama. No surprise there. He leads.
He leads from Brian Uriarte and Zen Mitani there in third place. Marco Morelli got pushed back after a sluggish start off that. I think it was Ramadhipa, the 32, got a terrible drive out of corner 2B, and that lost him and a bunch of other riders behind him who had to check up a bunch of time. But look at that. We've got the light rain flags with rain jackets on from the marshals in the background then. It could be drama already.
Just feeling their way round here, and VEDA goes wide and Brian goes up the inside. Oh, and almost loses it. Almost loses it. Puts his hand up. He can obviously feels it's raining. He's hoping that they're going to stop this race because he feels it's already, hand up. Yeah, it's already getting to, didn't he?
Yeah.
He took the lead from VEDA. Obviously realised it was round wide, took it easy, and Benyat Fernandez is a faller. Brian went inside and almost immediately came a cropper.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for them, but for Benyat, and we do have a red flag then, so in they will come in on that shot there. It is absolutely pouring in that part of the circuit, which is the final sector. So we thought we'd get away with it, but we didn't, Peter. It's going to be changing to wet and finish straight. Oh, dearie me.
You can see the slick tyres there that they all started with. Because, you know, as you said, Matt, you can't predict it. We didn't get away with it. And that's the number 40. That's Gabriel Tassini. Let's hope he's standing up. He's okay. Yeah,
and then they need to take a decision, and they did take it as quickly as possible. I seem to remember Portugal 2022, Peter, in the Moto2 race. There's nothing they could do about it. Here is what happened with Tassini, though. This is the wet corner that just started raining. And Tassini, was that Benyat Fernandez or Tassini? I think it was.
Oh, two of them.
Both.
Three.
Okay. Oh, nearly 4. Goodness me. Very unfortunate. So that's Benyat Fernandez. Was that Joel Pons as well? Yes, Joel Pons as well, unfortunately. He went down too. So to see
Rookies Cup, you mentioned Portugal. We had a Portuguese race where we did have lightning and one of the riders, narrowly missed having an RC incident with some lightning. So let's hope there's none of that. Anyway, that would mean we wouldn't be racing.
Restart, basically.
Well, that's right. If they can check out, the mechanics will check over the bike, and if it needs a new footrest, they'll do whatever they can to get him out onto the circuit. Again, you can see obviously their rain tyres going on there. And they come to the grid all with a set of rain tyres already mounted on their spare wheels, so it's pretty quick to change.
Did we not get away with it, eh? Oh yeah, my goodness, that timing. As we look at the likes of KJ Monignani there under the umbrella, he's got doing on the spanners for him there, and it is well and truly sodden.
It's that lap doesn't count for anything. It's a restarted race, but I'm sure that it will be shortened by a lap or two anyway. And there's Brian, an enormously skilled man, and I don't think he'll have any problem with things.
Key thing they've got to do, especially in the rain, is to make sure their hair doesn't get wet before they put their helmets on. You don't want it fogging up, do you? So keep your caps on, put a hood over, stand under an umbrella, otherwise you might find a bit of...
Well, I think he can...
Oh, Benyat's made it back. Good,
yeah, that's good, yeah. He's fed up with things.
He's a passionate fella.
Yeah, he is. That's right. Obviously, the motorcycle is a runner, so whatever the mechanics may have to titivate on it, he should be getting to the restart anyway.
All riders eligible for the restart if they can get their bikes.
Yeah, well, that's the question, whether they can get back and whether the bikes in the wet. So
But, the Asian riders are generally wet weather specialists. Pratama could have a great one. Here, Zen Mitani as well.
Yeah. And then, there's our Dutch rider, maybe it's Dutch weather out there.
Lucas Brown had one of his best results of the year.
And she was ill at the beginning of the season, but she's now hitting her stride, I think, and we can expect good things from her here.
Yeah, excellent stuff. Really, it's crunch time across the spectrum of the Rookies Cup grid, isn't it? Really, at the moment, you've got the 3 at the front who are battling for the championship, and also a place in the World Championship next year. You've got some other riders who are also battling for a place in the World second year, battling for a 3rd year in Rookies Cup. Riders in their 1st year on a 2nd year in Rookies Cup. It is so important. Of course, we do need to remind. I know we've got lots of regular viewers, but riders here, they get a maximum of 3 years in Rookies Cup, apart from a couple of exceptions. But there's no guarantee you get all 3 years, is it?
No, there's no guarantee you get a 2nd year, and of course the Cup isn't the right place for everybody. Some people it just doesn't work for them. But the riders who do well here just seem to storm into Moto3. Max Chies, rookie, he was 3 years in the Rookies, and and to be really frank and brutal about it, Max won in his 1st season, and you know, he didn't do as well in season 2 and season 3 as he might have done.
He got worse.
Things he obviously learned, because silly things, touch wood, are not happening to him now that he's up in the Moto3 class. He's already run a Grand Prix. Absolutely superb.
I mean, he's absolutely blown some of the other rookies that we've had come through out of the war. MotoGP riders in their first years in the World Championship, right? And he did Maximo Quiles's. Now, lots of them were outside the top 10